in my voice increases to make my point. True or false? I feel like I live in my car. True or false? I can't remember the last time I laughed till I cried. True or false? A free day is exhausting because I must complete all my home duties. True or false? I tend to eat when feeling tense or overwhelmed. True or false? I feel like I'm constantly on the defensive. True or false? I often have unexplained headaches or stomach aches. True or false? My to-do lists have footnotes. Now, count how many you answered true and check out your status. 4 to 6. Yellow alert. You are at risk of becoming stressed out. 7 to 9. Orange alert. Look out, girlfriend, you're at toxic stress levels. 10 to 12. Red alert. You are a bona fide stress mess and need immediate help. Surprised? I certainly was when I took the test. But we really shouldn't be stunned if we're tuned into ourselves. Stress overload symptoms don't appear overnight. When our computers begin to freeze up, we recognize that it's time to turn off and reboot. When the warning light shines on the car dashboard, we wouldn't dream of ignoring it. When the bathroom scale pointer begins to spin like a fan, we know it's time to ditch the brownies. If we ignore the signs, stress will eventually take a toll on our bodies. We women tend to internalize stress. We take confrontation and subtle discord very personally. Heated words and even mild disagreements often sink into our innards, depositing a sense of unsettledness and anxiety. When we can't find an outlet for our pent-up frustration, we sometimes resort to self-destructive behavior. We eat too much. We smoke. We drink. We abuse our bodies. We may even isolate ourselves. We're only deceiving ourselves if we think our loved ones don't notice the external signs of our inner distress: fussing, fuming, and fatigue. I call them the 3 Fs. We may not even realize how far we've sunk in the stress pool until those who care about us point it out, usually by evidence of the 3 Fs: outward fussing, inward fuming, and chronic fatigue. I knew it was time to address my stress issues when my growl grew louder than the dog's, and my fam tactfully suggested I get a rabies shot. But listen, it's what we don't see, the below-the-surface stress symptoms, that are the scariest. Cortisol, a hormone our bodies release in the grip of stress, contributes to out-of-control feelings of helplessness and hopelessness. Studies confirm that over time, stress increases blood pressure, contributes to migraines and tension headaches, and results in the plaque that leads to coronary artery and heart disease. Chronic stress has been found to increase cardiovascular risk by up to 50%, not to mention documented ties to ulcers, asthma, insomnia, strokes, cancer, obesity, depression, anxiety attacks, colds, flu, and alcoholism. And those crying jags when you're frazzled? Not coincidence. Stress lowers estrogen production, which can trigger emotional outbursts. You know, without our hormones, we're bubbling volcanoes waiting to erupt. Am I describing you? If so, please allow me to speak as your new BFF. Honey, put on your big girl panties and face facts. You are not Superwoman with nerves of steel, or guts either. Stress is kryptonite, and it's out to rip off your cape and reduce you to a pile of quivering, ineffective mush. Okay, that's the bad news. How about some good news? Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Exhale slowly.